live. So I hope I am exactly audible and visible to all of you. If I am, please just send me a thumbs up or a confirmation chat that I am visible or audible. Yes, I can see you all right now. The chat is little slow. Yeah. So we are going to start with the session in just a few seconds. We are waiting for others to join and then we will be starting with a session. Hello. Welcome to the live session, and today we are going to discuss 100 biology MCQs which are going to help you in your board's preparation. So make sure you stick to the video till the end, and this will be a fun live session where we all will be preparing for our examinations through some important questions. Yes. So I'm just waiting for others to join. We'll wait 2 more minutes and then we will be starting with our live session. Yes. Okay. Hello. So till everyone joins, let's just do a little bit chat, and like you can ask me any questions if you have, and then we can continue with our today's work. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we are going to start. So what we are going to do today is basically we will be discussing 100 MCQs. I'll be asking you questions. You have to answer in the chat section, and then I'll be confirming what is exactly the right answer to the question. Right? So I can see your chats here. I have my questions ready, and we are just going to begin. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's start now. So our first question for the day is going to be Gregor Mendel chose the following plant for his experiment. So which plant does Gregor Mendel choose for his experiment on genetics? Right. So option A is Pisum sativum. Option B is hibiscus. Option C is Mirabilis japali. And option D is none of the above. So put your answers in the comment section. I can start. Okay. So we have a poll option here. If you are going to say that the answer is A, choose the option A, choose B, or C or D. So choose whatever your answer is. I can repeat the question for you. The question number 1 is Mendel chose which of the following plant for his experiment? Option A, Python sativum. Option B, hibiscus. Option C, Millabilis chapelae. And option D, none of the above. And here we go. So you guys can answer in the poll. I can get your votes, right? So as soon as you answer in the poll, I'll be able to see your answers in the poll, or you can even type it in the chat section, whatever your answer is, right? So I would love to hear your answers. Yes, so there's one answer. Yeah, so very nice. The answer is correct. That is Pisum sativum. Now, let's start with the question number 2. That is the scientist dealing with the science dealing with heredity is known as the science dealing with heredity is known as option A cytology, option B cytohistology, option C embryology, or option D, that is genetics. Option A, that is cytology, option B cytohistology, option C embryology, or option D genetics. The word heredity is your hint here. Science dealing with heredity. So very nice. The answer is genetics. So chapter के starting में ही when we read the definition of genetics, we come to know that this is the science of heredity. That is that characters that are transmitted from parents to offsprings. Right? Now let's start with the question number 3 over here. Now this is a twisted question. So make sure you hear the question as well as the options very clearly, right? So the question is, when two genes are situated very close in a chromosome, when two genes are situated very close together in a chromosome, which of the following is true? Option number 1 is the percentage of crossover between them is very high. Option number B is hardly any crossing over are detected. Option number C is no crossing over can ever take place between them. Or option number D, that is only double crossovers can take place between them. I can repeat the options for all of you. That is option number A. The percentage of crossing over between them is very high. Option number B is hardly any crossovers are detected. Option number C, no crossing over can ever take place between them. And option number D, only double crossovers can take place between them. Yes, very nice. The answer is correct. That is option number C. That is, no crossing over can ever take place between them, because crossing over takes place only when the chromosomes are from two different parents. So when the chromosome is present, a single chromosome is present. So chromosomes are present in a single cell. So crossing over cannot take place. Right? Now let's start with another question we have over here. That is the crossing over of a homozygous tall plant and a homozygous dwarf plant would yield plants in a ratio. So what will be the ratio of F1 generation, filial 1 generation? What will be the ratio of filial 1 generation if a homozygous tall plant and a homozygous dwarf plant will be crossed over, right? So option A is 2 tall ratio 2 dwarf. Option B is all homozygous dwarf. Option C is all heterozygous dwarf. And option D is one homozygous tall, one homozygous dwarf, and two heterozygous tall. So make sure you are answering for the filial 1 generation, that is F1 generation, not F2 generation. Because if it will be F2 generation, then the parents of filial 1 generation, that is F1 generations, will be crossed over. So we are here just crossing over two pure varieties, right? So what will be the answer according to the filial 1 generation? Let me know your answers. I know it's a little bit tricky, but these types of questions you can expect in the board examinations, because we know that this time the board is going to focus on twisted questions, conceptual clarities, not on cramming part, right? So option number C, that is correct. Not option number D. Option number C is correct. That is all heterozygous stall. What the option number D will be the answer of filial 2 generation, not filial 1 generation. Filial 1 generation will have all heterozygous tall plants, because when two pure breeds are crossed over, we have to see the cross over here for that. So please open your books and just have a look at the cross, the single cross, right? So you can see from there that only in the filial 1 generation it is all heterozygous tall, right? I hope it's clear. If there's any problem to anyone till now, I can answer that question. So you can ask your queries in the chat section as well. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now let's start with another question. That is question number 5, which is, which of the following is not true for mitosis? For mitosis, which of the following is not true? Option number A is mitosis occurs in all somatic cells. Option number B is mitosis occur in only eukaryotes. Option number C is the duration of mitosis for all the types of cell is same. And option number D, mitosis maintains the chromosome number of a species from generation to generation. So what will be the answer? Which of the following is not true? Make sure you answer the not true one. Which of the following is not true? Make sure to answer the wrong statement in this question. Right? So I'm looking at your answers right now. I can see your answers. For those who don't know exactly what the answers are, I would suggest you to please focus on your concepts. Instead of cramming the things up or mugging up things, you can focus on your concepts. Right? So yes, the correct option is the option number C, that the duration for mitosis for all cell types is same. Not same. So because it is not same for all the cells, all the cells have different types of, all the different types of cells will have different timings, will all have different duration for the mitosis process, right? Which depends on their function, also their size. So there are various factors affecting the duration of mitosis, right? Now let's look at the question number 6. That is, chemically DNA differs from RNA by. What is the major difference in chemical composition of DNA from RNA? Right. So option number A is thymine present in DNA and uracil in RNA. Right. Then option number B is deoxyribose and thymine present in DNA and ribose and uracil present in RNA. Then option number C is ribose and thymine in DNA and deoxyribose and uracil in RNA. Lastly, the option number D is deoxyribose in DNA and ribose in RNA. Right. So this is a tricky one. You might think that 3 options are correct, but only one of them is correct. So make sure you just listen to the question carefully. I can repeat the question and the options as well. That what is the chemical difference between DNA and RNA? Option A, thymine in DNA and uracil in RNA. Then option number B is deoxyribose and thymine in DNA. Then ribose and uracil in RNA. Also, option number C is ribose and thymine in DNA, deoxyribose and uracil in RNA. Lastly, option number D is deoxyribose in DNA and ribose in RNA. So what will be the correct answer? Yeah, I can see your chats over here very clearly. So most of you are answering correctly. So yes, the option number B is correct. Even though A and D are not wrong, but the option number B is the mixture of A and D, which contains both the important points. So option number B, that is deoxyribose and thymine in DNA and ribose and uracil in RNA is correct answer. Okay. Now let's come up to question number 7. It is about transpiration. So lenticular transpiration accounts about dash of total transpiration. How much percentage of total transpiration is lenticular transpiration? Option A 0.1%, option B 10%, option number C 1%, and option number D 0.01%. So how much lenticular transpiration is there in total transpiration? This is the basic question. So put your answers in the chat section. I can easily see your answers over here. I can repeat the question for all who have joined now. That is, the lenticular transpiration is what percent of the total transpiration, right? So what percent of total transpiration is lenticular transpiration? Option A 0.1%, option B 10%, option C 1%, and option D 0.01%, right? So here option number A is correct, that is 0.1%. Is there any problem till now? You guys can ask in the chat section. I'll be waiting for 2 more minutes so that you can ask all your queries, and then we will be moving ahead, right? So yeah, any queries till now you can ask in the chat section. Otherwise, I can move on to the next question, right? Yeah, thank you. Now in the question number 8. So we have done 7 questions till now. For those who have joined now, can watch those 7 questions in the recorded part, right? Now the question number 8. There can be characters in which the children are different from either parent. This is due to the phenomena called. What is the phenomena of this called? Because of which there is differences between the characters of parents and children. Option number A, replication. Option number B, variation. Option number C, heredity. And option number D, inheritance. So what is the reason that there are different characters sometimes in parents and children? Option number A is replication. Option number B is variation. Option number C is heredity. And option number D is inheritance. So yes, this is a very easy question. So yeah, the option number B, that is variation, is the right answer. Now many students confuse the topic of variation and other topics like inheritance, heredity, right? So you have to understand that difference in the characters is brought up by variations, right? But whereas heredity or inheritance is the transfer of characters, transmission of characters from parents to the offsprings, right? That is the main difference between heredity and variation, right? Now I hope till now it's clear. We can move on to the question number 9, that is duplication of chromosomes occurs during. When does duplication of chromosome occurs? A, mitosis only. B, mitosis and meiosis. Option number C, meiosis only. Or option number D, none of the above. When does replication of chromosomes takes place? Option number A, mitosis only. Option number B, both mitosis and meiosis. Option number C, meiosis only. And option number D, none of the above. This is an easy question, but it can really twist and make you think of the options again, right? So, yeah, I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. So, yeah, the right answer is option number B, that is both mitosis and meiosis, because we have seen that meiosis also occurs in two steps. First is equational division and second is reductional division. Where, so it is there that one cell divides into two cells and then those two cells divide into further two cells, which give rise to four cells. So duplication of chromosomes occurs both in mitosis and meiosis. Right? I hope it's clear now. Now question number 10. After this question, we'll be having a quick half a minute break and then we'll be continuing with the other questions. Right? Option number 10 is the mechanism ensuring genetic continuity in mitosis. The mechanism ensuring genetic continuity in mitosis is A. Formation of two daughter cells with identical DNA. B option is crossing over of genes. Option number C is halving of having of chromosome number between two daughter cells. So half करना उनको. And then option number D is segregation of maternal and paternal characters. So what will be the right answer over here? Let me know. So genetic continuity, we are over here to see the continuity. So continuity, yes, it will be the option number A, that is formation of two daughter cells with identical DNA, because continuity will only be maintained when two daughter cells will be made, right? So here we have a half a minute break and now we will be exactly starting at 6:23 p.m. Till then, if you have any query, any questions for me, you can ask in the chat section. Yes, I'm looking at your chats very closely. I am not going to miss any of your chats. So if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's 6:23 and now we are going to start with the question number 11. That is, if two opposite alleles come together and one of the two finds expression and masks the other in the body, this fact is explained as. Which law is this? A. Law of dominance. Law of segregation, option number B. Option number C. Law of limiting factor. Or option number D. Law of inheritance. Which law is told by that when two alleles come together, one masks the expression of the other allele. That is, one is more dominant over the other. I have given you a very clear hint. What will be the answer? Option number A, law of dominance. Option number B, law of segregation. Law of limiting factor, option number C. Or option number D, that is law of inheritance. So yes, your answers are correct. That is option number A, the law of dominance. Now हमने ये चीज पढ़ी थी, when two alleles come together, अगर एक allele dominant है और एक recessive allele है, so dominant allele will suppress the expression of recessive allele और वो ज़्यादा दिखेगी, right? So that is the basic formation, right? Now question number 12. Cell division of mitosis is normal process in a living cell, but sudden and abnormal mitosis in an organ will sometimes result into. What will be the result of sudden mitosis in an organism? That is option number A, cancer. Option number B, zygote. Option number C, gastrula. Or option number D, new organ. So what can be formed if we have, you know, if there's some kind of problem and you have a sudden mitosis occurring, right? So what will be the main reason behind it? So yeah, please give your answers in the chat section. I'm waiting for your answers. I would love to see your answers. Yes, so it will result into cancer. So आप ये देखो कि जब सडन माइटोसिस होगी तो नंबर ऑफ सेल्स विल सडनली इंक्रीज, और जब नंबर ऑफ सेल्स बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाएंगे दैट विल बी लीडिंग टू कैंसर, राइट? Now question number 13. If the cells of organism that is heterozygous for two pairs of genes represented by capital A small a and capital B small b undergo the meiosis, then possible genotypes of the gametes are option A capital B comma small b, option B capital A small b comma small a capital B, option C is capital A capital B comma capital A small b comma small a capital B comma small a small b, and D is data insufficient. So what will be the answer? This question you guys can answer in the poll section. So I'll be writing all the options here because this question requires a little bit of information, right? So the basic thing over here is when an heterozygous organism of two allele pairs, that is one capital A capital B and small a small b. So basically capital A capital B small b are the two basic genes present in that organism. So when the formation of gametes will occur, what will be the resulting organism? Resulting gametes will have the formation genetic constitution, right? So what will be present? So options are over here. It is capital A capital B comma small a small b, capital A capital B small a small b. Then option number B is capital A small b small a capital B, and option number C is capital A capital B small a capital B small b capital A or small a small b, or D data insufficient. So this is a very basic question. If you have taken a read of the chapter only once, then you can even answer this question. Yeah, so answer question option number C is exactly the right answer, right? Okay, now the question number 14 over here. Presence of slight differences in identical twins support the hypothesis. So which of the following statement is correct for two identical twins having a slight change in their features? Slight differences, right? So A, single gene may produce multiple effects. Option B is dominance may be incomplete. Option C is the environment affects the expression of genetic character. Or option number D is genetic traits are influenced by many genes. So what will be the correct option? Yes. This is a very basic question we have over here for all of you. I hope you have answered the question. Yes. So option number C, that the environment affects the expression of genetic character, is the right answer. Now question number 15. The exception of Mendel's law is, what is the exception of Mendel's law? Option number A, dominance. Option number B, purity of gametes. Option number C is linkage, and option number D, independent assortment. So what is the correct option? What is, major question is, what is exception of Mendel's law? Dominance, purity of gametes, linkage, independence. What is the correct answer? So yes, option number C, that is linkage, is the correct option. Now question number 16. The series of dark reaction where CO2 fixation and regeneration of carbon dioxide acceptor occurs is called. Option A, Krebs cycle. Option B, Kelvin cycle. Option C, carbon cycle. Or option D, tricarboxylic acid cycle. So what will be the correct option? So this question is from your 9th standard, but this can be asked because we have a lot of plant chapters still in our syllabus, and human physiology is a large chunk also. So what will be the answer? Very nice. Yes. Yeah. So option number B, that is Kelvin's cycle, is the correct answer. So yes. Okay. Now question number 17. CO2 is necessary for photosynthesis. The chemical used to remove this gas most effectively from entering a control apparatus. What is that? This is from your experiments. Option A, distilled water. Option B, calcium oxide. Option C, potassium hydroxide. Or option D, sodium carbonate. So what will prevent the carbon dioxide from entering the apparatus? Distilled water, calcium oxide, aqueous potassium hydroxide, sodium carbonate. What will be the correct answer? So yes, very nice. So the correct answer over here will be potassium hydroxide. Very good. Now the next question over here is question number 18. Algae and other submerged aquatic plants float in water during daytime but sink in water during night. What is the reason? दिन में they float on water but night time में they sink in water. Options are, option number A, they lose weight at night because fishes eat them. Option number B, they become buoyant in light due to O2 bubbles accumulated during photosynthesis, but at night this O2 bubbles is used up in respiration. Option number C, they become light due to consumption of food by photorespiration. Or option number D, they come up to enjoy the sunshine. What will be the correct option? So yes, the option number B, that they become buoyant in light due to O2 bubbles accumulated during photosynthesis, but at night this O2 is used up in respiration. Right? Now question number 19, that is photophosphorylation means synthesis of option A, NADP, option B, PGA, option C, ATP from ADP, or option D, ADP from ATP. So what will be the formation during our photophosphorylation? ADP, PGA, ATP from ADP, or ADP from ATP? So yes, the correct option is option number C, ATP from ADP. Right? Now question number 20. After this there will be a 30-second break. Right? So option number 20, question number 20 is, in mitochondrial energy is stored in the form of. What is the mitochondrial energy stored in the form of? Option A is adenosine triphosphate. Option B, adenosine monophosphate. Option C, citric acid. Or option D, adenosine diphosphate. So what is mitochondria's energy stored in the form of A, ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, adenosine monophosphate, citric acid, or adenosine triphosphate? What will be the correct answer? Yes, so the option number A is correct, that is adenosine triphosphate. Right, now you have a 30-second break and we'll be continuing at exact 6:36 p.m. Right, till then you can ask all your queries. I'll be sure to answer each one of you. Yes, I can see your charts. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so it's 6:36 and now we are going to start with the set number 3 of questions. So question number 21. That is, anyhow, if the respiration becomes more than that of photosynthesis, the plants will. What will happen if the rate of respiration increases than the photosynthesis? Option A, continue to live but will not be able to store food. Option B is be killed instantly. Option number C, grow more vigorously because more energy will be available. Or option number D, gradually die of starvation. So what will happen if there is the rate of respiration increases the rate of photosynthesis? So the plant will not be able to store food but live. Or option B is it will be killed instantly. Option number C, grow more vigorously because more energy is available. Or option number D, that is gradually die of starvation. So what will be the correct answer? Okay, so actually answer number D. You might be thinking that option number A will be correct, but option number D, that is our option, that gradually die of starvation, is the correct option. Right, now question number 22. Which of the following is true about carbon dioxide, CO2 gas, during photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide is oxidized to oxygen. Carbon dioxide is reduced to glucose. Carbon dioxide fixation takes place in the grana of chloroplast. Or carbon dioxide fixation takes place in the light phase of photosynthesis. Which of the following is true? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So option number B over here is the correct answer. That is, carbon dioxide is reduced to glucose. Option number B will be the correct answer. Right. Now let's start with the next question. That is question number 23. Now this is about the chapter excretory system. That is, human renal tubule is approximately, what is the length? 100 mm in length, 60 mm in length, 30 mm in length, or 10 mm in length? What is the length of renal tubule in humans? So over here, option number C, 30 mm in length, is the correct answer. Right. Now question number 24 over here is the hormone that stimulates the secretion of glucocorticoids. What is the hormone which stimulates the secretion of glucocorticoids? Option A, FSH. Option C is ACTH. Option number C is cortisol. Or option number D is LH. I'll be telling you the full forms. Option A is follicle stimulating hormone, and option B is stimulating hormone, tropic hormone, adenocorticotropic hormone. And option C is cortisol. And option D is LH, that is luteinizing hormone. So what will be the correct answer? Yes. So answer number over here, we have the answer number. This was the question number 24, and the answer that is correct is B, that is ACTH. Now, question number 25 over here is, which one of the following statements about mammalian kidney is true? Option A, urine has a similar composition to the glomerular filtrate. Option B is, glucose is not found in the proximal tubule. Option number C is, the kidney excretes nitrogenous waste in the form of urea. And option number D is, a low blood pressure does not affect kidney function. So which of the following is true about the urine or mammalian kidney? So yes, the option number C over here, that is, the kidney excretes nitrogenous waste in the form of urea, is the correct answer. Now question number 26. Which of the following pituitary gland secretions does not have its target organ another endocrine gland? So we will be telling you 4 hormones secreted by pituitary gland, and you have to tell which of the following, the target organ of which of the following hormone is not an endocrine gland. Option A, follicle stimulating hormone. Option B, adrenocorticotropic hormone. Or option number C, that is somatotropic hormone. Or option number D, that is luteinizing hormone. Right? So what will be the exact answer of this question? So yes, the option number D, that is luteinizing hormone, is the correct answer. Yes, very good. Now next question we have over here, that is the question number 27, that is, in the glomerulus of a kidney. Glomerulus is the coiling or the bunch of arterioles that are coming, right, from where it is filtered, right, in the Bowman's capsule. Now, afferent glomerular capillary is wider than efferent glomerular capillary. Option B is, afferent glomerular capillary is narrower than glomerular capillary. Option number C is, afferent glomerular arteriole is narrower than efferent glomerular arteriole. And then option number D is, afferent glomerular arteriole is wider than efferent glomerular arteriole. So what will be the correct answer? So basically you have to tell which part, afferent or efferent, is wider or narrow. Yes. So yeah, option number D, that is afferent glomerular arteriole is wider than efferent glomerular arteriole, is the correct answer. Now question number 28 is, in the loop of Henle, option number A, ascending limb and descending limb are equally permeable to ions and water. Option number B, descending limb is thick and permeable to water, sodium and potassium ions. Option number C, ascending limb is thinner and permeable to water, sodium and potassium ions. Option number D is, ascending limb is thicker and is permeable to sodium and potassium ions only. What will be the correct answer? So here again the option number D is correct, that is, ascending limb is thicker and is permeable to sodium and potassium ions only. Now question number 29. Maximum amount of water in the nephritic filtrate is absorbed in? Where is the maximum amount of water absorbed? Option A, proximal convoluted tubule. Option B is descending limb of loop of Henle. Option number C is ascending limb of loop of Henle. Or option number D is distal convoluted tubule. So what is the correct answer? Exactly. So option number A, that is proximal convoluted tubule, is the correct answer. Now question number 3 we have over here is, which one of the following statements is not correct? Option A, network of blood vessels arising from the efferent arterioles is called secondary capillaries. Option B, in proximal convoluted tubule, water, glucose, amino acids and vitamin C are absorbed without utilization of energy. Option C, ascending limb of loop of Henle is impervious to water. And option number D, freshwater fishes eliminate hypotonic urine in order to get rid of excess of water. So what will be the incorrect option? Exactly. So the incorrect option is, in proximal convoluted tubule, water, glucose and amino acids and vitamin C are absorbed without the utilization of energy. Now we are taking a half a minute break and we will be joining back at 6:48 p.m. Now let's start with the question number 31, that is, the normal blood flow through the renal arteries in the human is about. Option A, 10 liters per hour. Option B, 5 liters per hour. Option C, 25 liters per hour. Or option D, 50 liters per hour. What will be the correct option? Exactly, the option number A, that is 10 liters per hour, is the correct option. Now let's start with the question number 32. Prolactin is responsible for. Option A, mammary glands development and lactation. Option number B is fertility. Option number C, ejection of milk. And option D, contraction of uterine muscles at childbirth. What will be the answer? What is the prolactin hormone responsible for? So it is responsible for mammary gland development and lactation. So option number A will be the correct answer. Yes. Now question number 33. Sodium reabsorption occurs in kidney tubules under the influence of. What is the reason of sodium reabsorption in the kidney tubules? Option A, amount of sodium in the blood. Option B, amount of sodium in urine. Option C, renin. Or option D, aldosterone. What will be the correct answer? So here the option number D, aldosterone, is the correct answer. Sodium reabsorption occurs because of which, you can say, which of the factors, that is aldosterone, right? Question number 34. A hormone that reduces blood calcium level. Option A, thyroxine. Option B, glucagon. Option C, calcitonin. And option D, insulin. What reduces the calcium levels in the blood? So here the option number C, that is calcitonin, is the correct answer. Now question number 35. The amount of renal filtrate formed by kidney tubules in a day is about. What is the amount of renal filtrate? Not urine, but renal filtrate. A 1.5 liters, B 50 liters, C 100 liters, and D 180 liters. What will be the correct answer? So answer is 180 liters. So it is 180 liters. Not, we are not talking about what is the amount of urine produced, but we are talking about the amount of filtrate, because in that filtrate there is a lot of water which is again after in the proximal convoluted tubule it is reabsorbed. So actual amount which is filtered per day is 180 liters, but the urine outcome is only 1.5 to 2 liters. Right? I hope it's clear now. Now, the next question, question number 36. The endocrine glands pour their secretions into A. Arterial blood, option number B. Venous blood, option number C. Lymph, और D. all of this. So किस ब्लड में, किस जगह पे जो एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स हैं वो अपनी सिक्रीशंस डालेंगे, जिसमें ऑक्सीजन है आर्टरियल ब्लड में, वेनस ब्लड में, लिम्फ में, और ऑल ऑफ द अबव. So this is a bit tricky question. This can just make you think or put your brain into the question. So yes, the option number B, that is venous blood, is the correct answer. Now question number 37, that which one of the following is not an excretory activity? Option A, removal of carbon dioxide. Option number B we have over here is removal of fecal matter. Option number C is removal of sweat during perspiration. And option number D is removal of urea. Yes, so removal of fecal matter is the correct answer. Rest all are considered as excretion. Now question number 38. Pulse wave is caused by, what is the reason for pulse wave? Option A, systole of atria. Option B, diastole of atria. Option C, systole of left ventricle. And option D, systole of right ventricle. So what is the reason for pulse wave? So the exact reason for the pulse wave is systole of left ventricle, because left ventricle has oxygenated blood and it is going to pump the blood to all parts of the body, and that is when the pulse wave is calculated. Now question number 39. During ventricular systole in a mammalian heart, mammalian heart means heart of the mammals, which of the following is true? So option A, ventricular volume increases. Option B, bicuspid valve opens. Option C, ventricular pressure increases and becomes more than atrial pressure. Option D, ventricular pressure increases and becomes equal to the atrial pressure. So what will happen during the ventricular systole of a mammalian heart? So yes, the option number C, that ventricular pressure increases and becomes more than the atrial pressure, is the correct answer. Now we have question number 40, that is in humans, urea is formed in. Where is urea formed? A, body tissues, B, liver, C, spleen, or D, kidney. Where is urea formed? Body tissues, liver, spleen, or kidney? So yes, option number B, that is liver, is the correct option. Now there's a half a minute break again for all of you, and we will be starting again in 30 seconds. So yes, now we have here the next set of questions. That is question number 41. The rhythmic beating of cardiac muscles in mammalian heart is initiated by what initiates the rhythmic beating of mammalian heart? Option A, atrioventricular nodes, that is AV node. Option B, parasympathetic nervous system. Option C is Purkinje tissues, or option number D is sino-auricular node, that is SA node. What is the reason, or what initiates the beating of heart, rhythmic beating of heart in humans? So option number here D is correct, that is sino-auricular node, which is also known as the pacemaker. Right? Now the question number 42. The tuft of capillaries in a nephron is, what is the tuft of capillaries in a nephron? Option A, Malpighian body. Option B, glomerulus. Option C, Bowman's capsule. Or option D, none of the above. So yes, the option number B, that is glomerulus, is the correct answer. Question number 43 we have over here is, in the process of oogenesis, the second maturation division occurs. Option A, at the time of ovulation. Option B, just before fertilization. Option C, just after fertilization. And option D, does not occur. What is the correct answer? So yes, option number over here we have the option number C, which is the correct option, that is just after fertilization. Now question number 44. In which part of brain are sensations from semicircular canals primarily rooted? Which part of the brain the informations or sensations from semicircular canals which are present in the ear are primarily rooted? Option A, hypothalamus. Option B, cerebellum. Option C, cerebrum. Or option D, medulla oblongata. So which part of the brain? So yes, the option number B, that is cerebellum, is the correct answer. Now question number 46 is, what effect would be produced if the corpus callosum of the mammalian brain is severed? What will happen? Option A, loss of sensory input into the cerebral hemisphere. Or question option number B, failure to coordinate left and right sides of the body. Option C, overactivity of posterior pituitary. Or option D, loss of control of motor responses of the body. What will happen when corpus callosum will be affected? So here the answer number B will be correct, that is failure to coordinate between the left and right sides of the body. Now let's start with the question number 46, that is total number of chromosomes in onion. What is the total number of chromosomes in onion? That is option number A, 20, option number B, 100, option number C, 16, option number D, 2. What is the number of chromosomes in onion? So here option number C, that is 16, is the correct answer. Next question, question number 47 is, so we have question number 47, yes. So which is the statement, about mammalian. Okay, so sorry. This is not the correct question. Okay. The question number 47 is which part of brain controls the body temperature? Which part of the brain controls the body temperature? Option A, hypothalamus. Option B, cerebellum. Option C, cerebrum. Or option D, medulla oblongata. Which part of the brain controls body temperature? So the option number A, hypothalamus, is the correct answer over here. So after we had this question, we are on the question number 48, right? So the question number 48 is the two hormones released by posterior pituitary. What are the two hormones secreted by posterior pituitary? Option A, oxytocin and corticosteroids. Option B is ADH and aldosterone. Option B, oxytocin and vasopressin. And option D is aldosterone and secretion. So option number C over here, which is oxytocin and vasopressin, which is also known as ADH, antidiuretic hormone, is the correct answer. Now, question number 49. The ultimate source of organic variation is A. Natural selection, B. Sexual reproduction, C. Autonomy, or D. Mutations. What is mutation? So, over here, the option number which is correct is D, that is mutation. Organically, or you can say without हमारी मर्जी के बिना जब वेरिएशन आती है, that is known as mutation, that is sudden change in the genes, right? Then question number 49, I guess. Jaundice is a physiological liver disease. It is caused by, what is the reason for jaundice? A. Bacteria, B. Virus, C. Protozoa, or D. Helminth. What is the reason for jaundice? So the reason for jaundice is B. Virus. Now last question for the day. We will be doing another part of this session in which we will be discussing leftover 50 MCQs. Today we will be keeping this video till 50 MCQs only. So last question is, allergy is caused due to A. Inflammation of upper respiratory tract. Option B. Antigen antibody reaction. Option C. Inhaling pollens. Or option number D. Introducing of foreign matter into the body. What is the reason for allergies? So the correct answer over here is option number B, that is antigen and antibody reaction. So that is from my side today, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we will be discussing the leftover 50 MCQs, right? So my goal was to complete all the 100 MCQs today, but because of shortage of time and it's already been 1 hour, I don't want to take much of your time. So we will be doing its part 2 very soon, in which we will be discussing the rest 50 MCQs. So don't forget to join that part as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one now. Till then, bye bye. Thank you for watching and thank you for joining the live session. For those who couldn't join the live session, you can even watch this in recorded format. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Thank you and take care. Bye. If you have any questions, you can ask. I am here sitting for 2 more minutes. If you have any questions, you can ask. So, yes. Looks like everything is clear. So now I'll meet you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. And here we end. Okay, we are ending.